Of the end. NBA. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And you know, for that matchup with the Rockets, that's one to watch for. The fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm really interested in how those teams match up this early in the season.
Looking at the starting five for the Dallas Mavericks. Washington and Gafford, the combo inside. Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. And it's Doncic in at the point. And for Golden State, Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center position. Year after year, this early portion of the season is characterized by a great...
Has built up a lot of expectations in the offseason. And it's not that bad, but when those expectations aren't met, watch out. Listen, we all just need to settle down and see how things play out. The season is still very young.
Clock is at 3, and here's Thompson for 3. Drills it from deep.
I really believe we can go ahead now and lock Klay Thompson in on the short list of the greatest pull-up shooters in the NBA, and we might be talking the all-time list here.
The 3 from Curry. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Hield. You know, to be a high-volume shooter like Buddy Hield, you have to have a lot of self-confidence, Clark.
Well, not just self-confidence, B.A. You better have the ability to knock down shots, and Buddy Hield has that in spades. He can get it done from any direction he needs to, going right, going left off the catch. He can dribble into the 3 on occasion. That shot he's got is pure.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside for Irving. Thompson left side. Washington, a screen on Hield. Back to Washington. It's stolen by Green. Here's Hield. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
I love the execution we are seeing thus far. 4 shots and 4 makes.
To halt the run, here's Doncic. Pass to Washington. Green with the defensive effort.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. Klay Thompson picks one up. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. 7-point differential. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
Yes, the first of 4 meetings between the teams. They should be quite familiar with one another by the end of it.
You know what, guys? I don't know. I get the feeling that this could be an interesting matchup this season. This first game will tell us a lot.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Irving looking around. Pass to Gafford. And the dunk by Gafford.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Yeah, Grant, despite the Warriors' success over the last decade, it hasn't always been this way for this franchise.
Yeah, they didn't have many winning seasons before they got Steph, Clay, and Dre. And you know, BA, from 1978 to 2012, they made the playoffs just 6 times.
The Warriors lead by 7. Jackson Davis in the high post, 14 feet away. Nice touch on the bank shot. Jackson Davis has got 7 points.
Willing passers, unselfish play. You have to appreciate this kind of offense.
Hits the trifecta.
Extremely dangerous from that range. That's Thompson's comfort zone right there.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. There's 38 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Wiggins. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Doncic passes to Thompson. There's 18 seconds left in the first quarter here. On the wing, Thompson. 4 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And the dunk by Gafford.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now.
Platinum level highlight reel material. That is Showtime stuff there.
The scoring is fast and furious as... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Golden State.
Nice read by Thompson right there, you know, showing he's more than just a shooter with plays like this.
Thompson against Curry. To the middle. Here's Green. Oh, look at Green getting his inside.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Mavericks trail by 4. Grant, when you look at Draymond Green's career, you think he's going to the Hall of Fame?
You know, BA, I believe so. He's won multiple titles, and we know how impactful he has been as a defender and distributor especially. I think we'll see him in Springfield one day.
Washington finds Thompson. Here's Irving. Missed inside.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Wiggins. Unable to get that one. Oh, great D that time from Doncic. Irving against Curry. Irving, the pass to Gafford. Now Doncic. A strong finish by Doncic.
Can't let Doncic get the positioning he seeks, or he'll dunk all over you.
Pass to Hield. On the take. And the layup falls. Hield's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Thompson goes up. Clark, one topic that gets its share of attention, illegal screens.
And with good reason, because guys are bigger, stronger, a lot of pick and roll action. So you've got to be more diligent in cracking down on those screens that are illegal. The game is extremely fluid. Guys are in constant motion. But I think it's a hard call to make consistently that the officials have to keep working at it. Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing them to do work scoring the ball.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic with the jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
It's stolen by Washington. Doncic feeling it out a bit. And Doncic with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
you know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
Curry's shot is off.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And here's Thompson for 3. The shot is good. Doncic making the play. Thompson's got 10 points in the game.
And you think their lead would hold as long as they continue to shoot like this.
Yeah, they're cracking. Absolutely cracking and looking to pad that lead.
And Daniel Gafford picks up the foul. That's his first foul. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Can they get it? Not enough on that one as it misses.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Washington passes to Doncic. Down low, Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Well, we know Thompson always wired to score, but right now, it even seems to be coming easier for him.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Irving, the pass to Doncic. On the wing, Thompson. 5 to shoot. On the wing, Irving. Count it. His 3rd and 5 attempts.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Up top, Curry. Defended by Thompson. Out to Hield. There's 21 seconds left in the half. Wiggins for 3. It's hauled in by Luka Doncic. Outside Irving. Pass to Thompson. Oh, Klay Thompson delivers.
Getting the ball inside, usually a pretty good recipe.
No luck on that one. And so it's Klay Thompson making highlights for the Dallas Mavericks. 8 points in the court. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the 3rd quarter.
Looking at Dallas, you really get to see what they're made of after your hard work in the offseason.
Yeah, you have big...
And now time to take a closer look at Klay Thompson, who spent the first half lighting it up.
A pure shooter who can also...
Appreciate you joining.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Klay Thompson has been really making it happen, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Najee Marshall is out there with Markieff Morris. Then there's Spencer Dinwiddie. Then there's Derek Lively. And it's Grimes in at the 2. Dinwiddie passes to Lively. Back to Dinwiddie. Here's Grimes. Pajimski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 3. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Coach Steve Kerr said of Jonathan Kuminga, we were trying really for a long time to get him to attack, get the ball in the paint and dunk it because he's unstoppable there. You just don't know when something's going to click, but it has clicked, and it's beautiful to see.
He has certainly found his lane, Allie. Thank you. Here's Kuminga. Nice move. Ooh, Kuminga, so deadly at the rim.
And he wastes no time coming out of the break.
That's exactly what they want. Get him into the offensive flow right away and then keep it going.
Here's Marshall. Lays it up and banks it in. Marshall's got his first 2 points of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Melton misses. Dallas leading by 3. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Dinwiddie finds Morris. Here's Grimes. Launches a three. No good that time.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Rim running, shot blocking, rebounding, lively, elite in all 3 categories.
No good on the free throw. And Dallas making a change here. Hardy's checked in. And he can't hit the second. Golden State has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the inside. Here's Looney. Excellent D there from Lively. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Dinwiddie. And stolen by Melton. Kuminga with it. And Lively picks him up defensively. The shot by Podziemski, no good. And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 3-point lead. Here's Dinwiddie. The rebound by Moody.
Halftime didn't do them any favors offensively. They've missed 4 of their last 5 shots.
Back to Melton. Floats one, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
First personal foul.
Taking a look back at last season, the team leaders in rebounding. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
Per NBA rules, the play is under video review. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
It was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The free throw drops for Melton.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals. He can play both guard positions, and he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
Dallas has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Lively. Out to the wing. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Takes it inside. And stolen by Melton. It's Podziemski on the wing. They get it back.
Mavericks foul. Markieff Morris. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Outside Podziemski. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Podziemski's got 5 points now this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
You know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is. That's a tough shot.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
Clock at 4. Takes one from 10 feet. No good, a bit long that time.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Hardy, the pass to Morris. Here's Hardy. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Lively inside. He's defended by Looney. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Climbing the ladder, going upstairs. Lively, he doesn't have to go far to flush it.
Outside Podziemski. Outside Kuminga. They set the pick. This one for three. Knocks down the triple. Kuminga's got 5 points.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
Dinwiddie against Melton. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hands.
Morris against Kuminga. Up in time. Look at it on the replay monitor. Well, we thought the third quarter was over, but it turns out the officials are going to review the play. They're trying to see if he released the ball before the buzzer or not. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Dallas on top. They lead by 2. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter started. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up. Tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center spot. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Gafford. Back to Doncic. Thompson outside. He got it! Thompson with a contact.
You expect this from an elite scorer like Thompson. Let's just hope he can maintain this rhythm.
Hield against Irving. It's Hield with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. Oh, beauty.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Gafford finds Irving. Rebounded by Green. Warriors trail by 4. It's Wiggins on the wing. Oh, tough bucket. Wiggins.
Well, that was quality defense, but Wiggins showing off tremendous athleticism, able to overcome that defense.
It's stolen by Green. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Gafford.
It remains Golden State basketball.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Hield against Irving. Outside for Green. To tie it up. He nails it. And we're tied.
Good decision-making by Hield. Giving it up when somebody else was freer and in better position.
Thompson outside. Pass to Gafford. Yes, and a nice assist from Thompson. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Hield against Irving. And Gafford with the block. Outside Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Gafford. Doncic outside. The Luka 3. Money.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Green with a screen on Thompson. Thompson against Curry. Banked it in off the glass.
When you need a big bucket, Curry knows exactly how to come through. Clutch.
Irving against Curry. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it to Doncic. Shoots over Wiggins. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And here's Hield. A minute 9 left in the fourth quarter. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
That one on Doncic.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
Hield hits them both. Dallas has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. And here's Doncic outside. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Curry looking it over. Inside. There's Jackson Davis. Doncic grabs the miss. And so it's Dallas with it. And a fast break now. The Mavericks on the run. And he's going to the line for 2. And with this game coming down to the wire, they're quick to use their coach's challenge. Asking for a review. This could be a big call.
Per NBA rules, the play is under video review.
So many close calls in every game. The NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry. They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And he buries it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
You know, Steph Curry is not always looking for his next shot. He's got a selflessness about him that's inspiring.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's just poor clock management defensively.
Team foul.
There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Washington, a good look. That one falls. Great setup by Doncic.
This goes to Luka Doncic.
And so the Mavericks take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
That concludes the first game of the NBA season.
Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Dallas Mavericks. Then on Friday, they'll face off against DeAndre Jordan and the Denver Nuggets.
And looking at the Hornets matchup, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take to the floor, and they want to get off to a quick start.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniel. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Golden State, in its small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 6. Launches it. Here's Green. Pass to Jackson Davis. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these rejections. Gobert has all the physical tools and razor-sharp reflexes as a defender.
They kick out to Hield. Now here's Curry. McDaniels defended. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Hey, Coach, it's NBA opening night, one of the best dates on the calendar. I know you're as excited as I am.
I sure am. Finally, Kevin, we get some games that count. We've been waiting months for tonight, and I love how at this point, everybody has playoff aspirations.
A lot of optimism, isn't there, Coach?
There sure is. This is the best day of the year.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
DiVincenzo against Hield. Curry wide open, and again it's the Warriors missing. Here's McDaniels. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Golden State's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Wiggins surveying the floor. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards against Wiggins. It's good. Edwards got his second bucket of the night.
Just a ferocious play by Edwards. Taking the contact but staying committed to his finish.
And standing 6'9", Jaden McDaniels possessing tremendous length for a perimeter defender.
Yeah, Kevin, and he can really move his feet, too. Jaden McDaniels is clearly one of the best and most versatile perimeter defenders in the league.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, I talked with head coach Steve Kerr. The first thing Coach brought up, Rudy Gobert, the multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. They're worried about Rudy's length, of course, saying it causes total havoc around the rim. So the counter is lots of threes and avoiding Gobert in the lane. The French center still with a massive effect on the game plan. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Green against Randall. Pass to DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the screen on Hield. Edwards, good. 1:49 left to play in the first. In the corner, it's Wiggins. They kick it out to Green. Wiggins, that's a screen for Green. 5 to shoot. It's stolen by Edwards. Randall with the ball. Out guarded by Hield. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
His strong shooting has really helped them secure this lead.
Green with a screen on McDaniel. Curry passes to Wiggins. Julius Randle with the rebound.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Curry kicks to Wiggins. There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. And Wiggins throws it down.
And with that height and incredible leaping ability, Wiggins can throw it down as easy as anyone.
And Draymond Green picks up the foul.
Draymond Green.
That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's DiVincenzo. His last outing, 16 points for him. 6 to shoot. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Outside Curry. Launches a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They're getting their first look of the season at the Warriors in this one.
And we'll see if anything's different this year because they didn't match up well with this team last year, getting swept in the season series.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Timberwolves on top. They lead by 8. Live from Chase. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Timberwolves.
Well, yeah, early on, the mid-range jumpers have been an important part of their attack. They're going old school.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Handle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them. But not last year, as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
He takes it in. DiVincenzo can't hit it. Look at Minnesota. They took the win in their last game against the Raptors. Here's Jackson Davis. Takes it off the glass.
And not just a scorer. Hield is solid at reading when his guys are open for a look.
A beautiful finish inside by Ant.
Well, not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you very much. Jaden McDaniels has become an X factor for the Wolves. Mike Conley says, we know what he does defensively, but the offense that he can bring for us balances our unit. It's much needed. Guys tend not to think of him as an offensive player, but he does have that in his game. Kevin?
But I love the reference to an X factor. He definitely is that. All right, David, thank you.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Here's Edwards, finding the lane.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Edwards is rolling, and his energy right now is infectious.
Curry goes inside. Wiggins against Edwards. Back to Jackson Davis. Edwards brings the double team. And it's Wiggins missing.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
And finished off by Edwards.
Wow, this is how explosive Edwards can be. He finishes with such force at the rim.
And despite his young age, Coach Van Gundy, Anthony Edwards' leadership qualities growing day by day.
Yeah, Kevin, and a lot of it's because he is great at both ends of the court. Confident, charismatic, upbeat. He's learning that delicate balance between taking over a game and bringing his teammates along for the ride.
Here's Edwards. Edwards making a statement.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Curry deciding where to go with it. 1:32 left in the first half of the game. And rejection by McDaniels.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit.
Whoa, a little extra right there from Edwards.
Hey, good luck stopping Edwards when he puts his head down and attacks the basket.
In the corner, it's Wiggins. Back to Hield. Pass to Green. At the top of the key, Hield. On the wing, Green. He's defended by Randall, and it's Wiggins missing. Minnesota leading by 12. And Edwards launches it from deep. Edwards with the floor spacer.
Well, they just need to keep getting him the ball. He has been terrific this quarter.
Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Green with a screen for Curry. Pass to Green. Hield outside. Green, the screen. Looking to end the run. DiVincenzo with the rebound. Last game for the Warriors, it was a loss to the Clippers. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Edwards slams it in.
I don't know how Edwards does it. It's a blend of skill, finesse, and a little bit of luck that went down.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
A year ago, he had an 84% success rate on his foul shots, so he was a guy they were always happy to see at the line.
It's stolen by Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. And finished off by Edwards.
Well, now that they've settled into this game, you can see the offense is firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, and that is key for them. Continuing to build out this lead.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
They're efficient. They play to their strengths. That puts guys in a position to succeed.
Yeah, they take shots.
And now, that is more than enough.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that's... And here we go, Coach's Challenge happening right now. This one in...
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review
Some
the
of
play.
the more difficult calls to make. Personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Even now, Stan in his late 30s, Mike Conley's still able to perform at a very high level.
Well, Kevin, his father was a gold medalist in track and field. So even as Mike Jr. has maybe lost a step, he's still able to compete athletically.
It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Pass to Reed. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. And they've got time, Greg, to chip away at this lead.
Yeah, still lots of time, but they have to play smart if they want to erase this deficit.
And he recovers it. Here's Melton. Golden State moving it around. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Shot by Podziemski, no good. Minnesota leading by 16. Lobbed up there for Miller. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. Here's Melton. Reed with the rebound. And it's Conley with the ball for Minnesota. Ingles passes to Miller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Miller's got his second basket.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Kevin, we are seeing a new generation taking over the NBA. Commissioner Adam Silver says stars can be created much quicker these days. Sports is a meritocracy and talent gets rewarded. With a social media community in the billions for basketball and a global market for talent, new and different stars end up emerging. Kevin?
Which is always good for the game. Great to see. And David, a great report again from you. Thank you. Podziemski finds Looney. Tipped away. Stolen by Reed.
The third, 2 minutes.
Alexander Walker passes to Reed. Bucket is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 20.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Greg, since reaching 5 consecutive NBA Finals, the Warriors have missed the playoffs 3 of the past 5 years.
And to be fair, they did go 46-36 last season. They were 10 games over 500 last year. So they weren't a bad team, but Golden State doesn't just expect to be in the play-in. They want to be a contender.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
And Reed throws it down.
Well, showing off his power. Reed gave the dunk everything he had.
Melton against Conley. On the wing, Melton. 5 points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's foul number 2 for him.
Third team foul.
Conley against Melton. Count that one. Melton's got 7 points in the game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
Conley scanning the floor. Alexander Walker on the wing. Just 5 on the clock. Podziemski grabs the board. Warriors trail by 20. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Melton against Conley. On the wing, Melton. He's got 7. Reed with the block. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the 2-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or 2 when he needs to.
Yeah, well, he looked like a pass-first point guard on this assist. Incredible instinct to feel the play develop and set up the score.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Edwards on the wing. He's joined by McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will inbound. Warriors trail by 20. Outside Curry. Inside, it's stolen by Gobert. Fast break, here we go. It's stolen by Hield. On the wing, Wiggins, defended by DiVincenzo. With the second effort, Jackson Davis. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Well, look, it's tough to keep Edwards out of the lane and tough to stop him once he's in there.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. And as outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
Hield finds Green. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. A little over a minute and a half of the 4th quarter gone now.
Well, once Edwards saw his opening, it was game over. He delights in sticking it to you like this.
Outside Curry. To the paint. Hield left side. Clock at 6. From deep three-point territory. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Here's Edwards driving to the basket.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
It's Curry outside. They get it back. Outside, Green. And again, no good by Golden State. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. A great 4th quarter, just giving up 2 points. Green with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. Jackson Davis in the corner. Knocked loose. Stolen by McDaniels. Edwards against Curry. The fader. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Golden State's gone ice cold from three-point land, 0 of 4 since the start of the final quarter. Stan, we talk about this every night. So much great young talent coming into the NBA. Is there one player, though, in particular, who right now stands out to you?
Well, and I have to say, Kevin, Victor Wembanyama, I don't know that we have ever seen a guy of that size do the things that he does. Now, you can say, well, what about Nikola Jokic? Well, Nikola Jokic, first of all, is not Victor Wembanyama's size. And then Victor's handle and his length, the guy's incredible. He's going to be the face of the NBA for a long, long time.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Minnesota.
Fewer miscues made the difference.
Yeah, I mean, a great all-around effort. Not only did they minimize their turnovers, but kept the pressure up on D, forcing the other team to commit turnovers.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, you know, he was a man on a mission in this one. The defense had absolutely no answers for him tonight.
Fade away. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
And that is the exact type of opportunity this offense is looking to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Now Edwards. takes the three. No good. So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. A resounding victory for them. And thank you, David. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.
welcome to two. And a look now at Minnesota's upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll take on Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks. And then on Friday, they'll be taking on Nikola Jokic and the Denver Nuggets.
And you know, for that matchup with Charlotte, that's a contest that I'll keep an eye on. That'll be the 5th time they take it to the floor, and they want to get off to a fast start this year.
Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point. And for Dallas, Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. And it's Gafford in at the center position. Doris, you talk about a guy who forces you to play at his pace. That's Luka Doncic.
Oh, my goodness, B.A., there's no question. He's got tremendous patience. He's in complete command of the tempo of the game. But maybe my favorite aspect is how he manipulates the game to get defenders off balance. Well, there's a mix of touch and power that Luka Doncic brings to the game. You can't take him lightly when he touches the paint.
Here's Edwards.
Oh, my God. Look out below. How about Anthony Edwards, the bounce? Go ahead, Ann.
Pass to Thompson. Outside Irving. Doncic against DiVincenzo. 6 to shoot. And Doncic hammers it home.
I'll tell you, some people question the athleticism of Luka Doncic, but boy, he loves to dunk on occasion and let you hear about it.
Edwards gets the bucket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Irving, the pass to Gafford. The basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Here's Doncic. Oh, his shooting remains on point. 3 for 4 thus far. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Edwards against Thompson. Edwards looking it over. Pass to Randle. Out to DiVincenzo. Fires for 3. Doncic grabs the miss.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
They get it again. Gafford passes to Thompson. And Gafford gets it to go on the assist by Thompson. Gafford's got his second basket of the game.
Now, even with that shoot-first mindset, Klay Thompson willing and able to make a great pass.
With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
Hits the three-pointer.
Fearless, as always. Doncic loves to fill it up from deep.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
Appreciate the report, Allie. Now here's Irving. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Doncic. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving.
I'll tell you, this guy is proving to be a problem for the defense. In this quarter, he has been special.
Here's Edwards. Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Klay Thompson picks one up.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite two-way player.
Doris, one of the most physical guards in the NBA, Anthony Edwards.
If you want to talk about a prototypical NBA body, it's Anthony Edwards. He's got size, strength, athleticism, but beyond that, he's so skilled. every-level scorer. Versatile on the defensive end, fearless when it matters. Anthony Edwards may be the next face of the league.
And the three-pointer goes.
Well, Luka Doncic relishes the opportunity to control the action, and right now he is cooking the defense.
About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And the jam by Gobert.
Boy, that's a dunk we'll see for a while. Rudy Gobert, a little sauce on that one.
Here's Doncic. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Doncic has got 17 points.
When you use it right, the pump fake's as effective a move as there is.
The baskets were coming early and often in the first quarter. Mavericks. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Dallas.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
The other thing they're doing is making plays off the bounce. And boy, once they get a step, they're getting all the way.
Irving and Thompson fill out the wings. Washington and Gafford the combo inside. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Good on the bucket.
Every aspect of Anthony Edwards' game is on display. This guy has been cooking from the outset.
Irving looking around. Doncic on the wing. Let's go with a three. Rebound Minnesota. And the first season matchup for them against the Mavericks this year.
This team downed them in last year's conference finals, ultimately ending their championship dreams.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. Here's McDaniels. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Here's Edwards. Edwards rises up and powers it down.
Man, that's strength and concentration from Anthony Edwards. Yes, there's contact. Doesn't bother him.
Irving against DiVincenzo. And that one drops. Irving's gotten his first basket of the night.
Such a multi-talented threat on the offensive end, and you love his confidence. Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Now here's Irving. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. Jumps up. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Boy, with the kind of motor Edwards plays with, doesn't give the defense much of a chance to catch him in transition. Nicely done, Anthony.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves are one of the biggest teams in the association, and Coach Chris Finch said, quote, "That's how we're built. It's part of our identity. That's what we have to lean into. We want to be big at the rim and force our size on opponents." Brian, he loves to see other teams hesitant to venture into the paint.
Hearing footsteps, right? Allie, thanks. Now here's Edwards. 16 points for him. Here's Randall. The kick out to Edwards. The three ball. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. And now just a three-point Maverick lead.
This guy is constantly refining his game, and Anthony Edwards is dangerous from 3.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Pass to Gafford. Reed brings the double. Doncic passes to Irving. From deep. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 3.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
Here's Irving, following the score by Minnesota. Thompson passes to Irving. He drops it from range. Irving's got 5 points in the quarter.
Unbelievable release from Kyrie. Boy, shot ready on the catch.
Here's Edwards cutting inside. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 3 from Washington. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
The Timberwolves have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. DiVincenzo against Irving. Count that bucket. DiVincenzo's gotten his first points in this one.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Here's Irving. Kicks it to Doncic. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving. Irving's got 5 assists in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Edwards. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
He wants greatness badly. He's putting in the time, BA, to get there. Anthony Edwards, the shooting, the confidence, the leadership, everything's growing. He's now producing like an MVP. Look out, everybody. Here he comes.
And the shot goes down.
Well, inside the painted areas, Klay Thompson showing off a little bit of touch.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Edwards. 17 seconds left in the second quarter. Yep, count it.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
15 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Now Irving. 5 points in the game. Thompson outside. That'll count. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's Dallas with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
And thank you for joining us as with 2. Fellas, you got to love watching teams go at it like this.
Love seeing it, Ernie. It's fun to see these teams, the fans, and us in the studio.
Yeah, it makes me want to get...
And now taking a look at that first half action, it was a less than ideal start for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Appreciate you joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
On the court for the Timberwolves, they've got Joe Ingles, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with Mike Conley. Then it's Miller, and it's Gobert in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Gobert. Uses the glass on the layup.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
There's the screen by Marshall. Hardy, the pass to Marshall. And he gets that one. And the Mavericks lead by 4.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Reed's checked in for Gobert.
Number 11, Naj Reed.
Second half getting started. About a minute played.
Mavericks foul. Najee Marshall. First personal foul. Second team foul.
And Minnesota has possession. 4-point game. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered by Dinwiddie. 4 on the clock. Reed for 3. Not going to go that time. Dallas has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Doris, one place you see this Dallas team show up is in the hustle stats.
B.A., this version of the Dallas Mavericks is as tough and as gritty and as willing to compete as any I've seen.
For three, Dinwiddie. Miller pulls it in. Timberwolves trail by 4. Alexander Walker with it. Guarded now by Morris. Right side, Conley. Outside, Alexander Walker. And he dunks it down.
That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Here's Marshall. Ingles defending. Screen by Lively. Hardy, the pass to Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Derek Lively at such a young age, such a good screener, and then gets to open space and finishes. Everything you want from a young big.
Now here's Conley, still without a bucket. Outside Reed. The kick out to Conley. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Alexander Walker off target with the 3.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Morris right side. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Team foul.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Marshall passes to Lively. Back to Marshall. Down low. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Oh, my goodness. Not only a vertical threat, but a big-time finisher. Derek Lively.
Left side, Alexander Walker. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Lively with it. Now Alexander Walker defending. Here's Dinwiddie. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And now an 8-point Maverick lead.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Here's Conley. Misses in close.
And they've just built this lead by attacking the boards.
Take it away. Reed in the post. A slam dunk by Reed.
Oh, nice finish from Naz Reid. That's the kind of play that can give your team a spark.
Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Marshall. Here's Hardy. Ingles defending. Morris passes to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries a 10-footer. And that one's long. Timberwolves trail by 6. Outside, Ingles.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. For Dallas, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Morris. Here's Hardy. Morris deciding where to go with it. Beats the shot clock, but can't get it to fall. It'll count. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
And from the 2-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Well, having multiple playmakers on the floor makes you a much tougher team to defend.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The 2 stars in the backcourt, Luka and Kyrie. Thompson, the small forward. Washington holding down the floor. And it's Gafford in at the center position. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Edwards. And stolen by Irving. Doncic outside. Oh, Luka, like a bull in there.
This has been one of the most elite, consistent scorers since he entered the league. Luka in the house.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
The Mavericks lead by 4. And we played through about a minute here in the 4th. Here's Thompson, and Gobert with a block.
Boy, whenever Gobert is out there, he will make you think about shooting near the rim. This guy's such a good shot blocker.
And Doncic with the jam.
Unbelievable explosion. Shows a great burst to the rim and extends over the taller defender.
Edwards against Thompson. Now here's Edwards. Defense right on him. Oh, can't answer back with his own dunk. To the middle. Irving against Edwards. Now here's Irving. Back to Gafford. And stolen by Gobert. And they're running. And he lobs it up to the rim. Randall, the pass to McDaniels. Now Edwards. The floater. It's good. Edwards, what strength.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
DiVincenzo against Doncic. Here's Gafford. And Gobert with a block.
There is a reason his nickname is the Stifle Tower. Send it back, Rudy.
Here's Edwards. And it's Irving with a rebound.
Oh, an easy look, but he decides to be a crowd pleaser. I'm sure he's upset for attempting that one.
And out of bounds, Minnesota will have it. If you're just joining us, 4th quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. DiVincenzo finds Edwards. Outside for Randall. Shot clock at 6. Comes up empty down low. The Mavericks lead by 4. Outside Irving. Pass to Washington. Out to Thompson. Irving against McDaniels. From 13. And it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. Randall outside. A minute 37 left in the 4th quarter here. The shot won't fall. Ooh, Washington with the defensive effort. Thompson outside. Pass to Irving. Back to Thompson. Washington passes to Doncic. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And Luka Doncic is going to pick up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far. Timberwolves trail by 4. Here's Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
That's about trusting your guy in the clutch. Julius Randle embracing a tough opportunity.
Doncic, a screen on Edwards. Kicks it to Doncic to win the drought. Back to Irving. The 3. Gets rebounded by Minnesota.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot in those possessions.
Here's Gobert. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting. And no surprise here. At this stage of the game, they're going to use the coach's challenge. Make them take another look at the call.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed.
Be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. They said in the huddle, this is it. No excuses. Let's figure out a way to win. A couple of players spoke as well, firing up their teammates. A great ending could be in store, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And that trip coming up empty, missing both. So it's all come down to this.
It's really that time where your leaders must step up.
Doncic passes to Thompson. Doncic, a screen on DiVincenzo. Thompson, pass to Gafford. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Stolen by Gafford. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's off as well, so he misses both. The kick out to Edwards. Clock at 6. To take the lead. The three won't fall. Doncic outside. And so it's the Mavericks who come out on top here. That was an incredible night of hoops. A tremendous finish. They waited until the very last moment to seal it.
Greetings, everyone. And a moment here to check out who the Golden State Warriors have coming up. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Houston, that's one to watch for. Fourth contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Now Golden State's starting five. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for it. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. And for Dallas, moving on the wing along with Thompson. Big men on the floor for him. It'll be Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1 spot. And for Klay Thompson, Richard, he's entering a different part now of his career.
And it happens to all of us. Father Time is undefeated. But Klay's game, his ability to hit threes as an elite level, that is not going anywhere, Kevin.
Irving can't hit.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Curry. A 3-ball. A rebound by Washington. And stolen by Wiggins. About a minute played so far here in the first. And the rejection by Gafford.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
Now here's Curry. Shot clock at 6. Stolen by Thompson. Doncic kicks to Irving. Pass to Gafford. Out to Doncic. Now here's Thompson. Left side Irving. 5 on the clock. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Thompson with the bucket.
And Thompson thrives in those catch-and-shoot situations.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. Looking for their first basket of the game. Can they get it? And then Hield with the dunk.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, not the start that they wanted, but maybe that basket was all they needed to get into a little bit of a rhythm.
Here's Thompson. The Warriors making the shot. The kick out to Irving. 6 to shoot. Pass to Washington. Doncic with it. There's the triple. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2. Well, over the years, the Warriors have had some historic tax bills.
Yeah, and for the most part, it's been well worth it because it's led to championships and they generate a ton of income. But now, with this tax repeater penalties, you can see why they've tried to cut costs, and every team in the league has followed.
1:56 left in the first quarter. Irving with the ball. Now Green defending. No good from Irving.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Jackson Davis can't get it to go. I'll go to David Aldridge, who had a chance to talk with head coach Jason Kidd.
I asked him who hasn't worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. And right now our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Now Hield. After the missed 3 from Klay Thompson. The 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
Looks like it could be a big night for him. Very strong start here in the first quarter.
Washington against Wiggins. Doncic outside. And the dunk by Doncic.
Oh, from ultra close range, Doncic.
Curry with it. Hasn't made one yet. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. And they blow the whistle for a foul. He was trying to disrupt the fast break opportunity. The Mavericks shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
You love Thompson's dedication to the game. He's dealt with some tough injuries, but he never stopped looking ahead. Always focused on making his return to the court. A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Thompson. Curry passes to Hield. And the three off target. Wiggins against Irving. Washington, the rebound by Hield. Here's Wiggins. Takes it off the glass. Wiggins has got 5 points so far.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy...
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Mavericks ahead. They lead by 2. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for the Mavericks.
When you pile up the blocks earlier in games, it really can affect the other team. They lose confidence offensively.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnovers.
Big man on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Steps back. On the wing, Thompson. Lets it go from deep. Thompson with the three. Here we are, Greg, in game 1 of the NBA season. How does opening night feel different from the rest of the season, the rest of the schedule?
Well, Kevin, it's the excitement of the unknown. Everybody comes in with the highest of expectations, right? You got new teammates, some new wrinkles, still a lot to figure out and shake out over the course of a long season.
First team foul.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Wiggins kicks to Curry. Another 3 from Steph Curry. This guy is unreal.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Doncic against Wiggins. A shot by Thompson. No one's around. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Thompson's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Mavs. Now Curry. And the foul called on P.J. Washington. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Curry against Thompson. Outside Curry. Here's the 3.
And just look at the effort from Thompson on defense. Still an underrated part of his game.
RJ, with how well Curry continues to play, I'm not sure his three-point record will ever be broken.
It's going to be tough to do. But even if it does, I think Steph will still be regarded as the best shooter we have ever seen, simply because how he changed the game.
Curry looking it over. On the wing, Wiggins. Top of the key, Jackson Davis. Curry wide open. Curry with another miss. Mavericks leading by 3. To the middle. And Gafford throws it down.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Hield kicks to Green. Pass to Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. Now Curry. Lets it go with a 3. They get it back. And Jackson Davis gets it to go. Jackson Davis has got his second basket of the game.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
Here's Washington driving inside.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Dallas, they have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And the first one drops. And he can't hit the second. Warriors trail by 4.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And when you think about Andrew Wiggins, championship-level defender. For sure.
He can get in a guy's shirt without fouling him. He has the lateral movement to keep ball handlers in front of him. Really tough to do, especially in isolation.
And a chance here to check out some stats on Klay Thompson. Last season's performance for him, he averaged 18 points a game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. And when they need to add defense, that's who they look to.
It's hard to find defensive spark plugs, but he is one of them. The whole team comes alive on D when he's in the game.
Pass to Doncic. Fires for 3. The Warriors pull it in, and this is the first time they've matched up with the Mavericks this year.
In this game, just the first of 4 meetings between these two. They'll get quite familiar with each other by season's end.
And the more you see each other, the more contentious it gets. No bad blood between these teams right now, but that can change over the course of the season.
Irving against Hield. Pass to Curry. On the wing, Hield. He's covered by Irving. Hield attacking. That one's all good. Now he's 3 for 5 from the field.
Good take. We all know Hield can shoot. The threat of the outside J helps open up those driving lanes for him.
Doncic against Wiggins. Outside Irving. Pass to Gafford. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's good from long range. Doncic has got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And really turned it around here in the second quarter after shooting less than 40% from the field in the first.
Gafford cans them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. 7-point differential. Wiggins, a screen on Thompson. The inside game of Stephen Curry.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Thompson for 3. Beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
Talk about being poised under pressure big time.
Thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the 3rd quarter gets underway.
Okay, please direct your attention to center court. And get ready.
The Nuggets will face off against the Nets in Brooklyn. That one gets going 7:30 Eastern Time. And now, time to talk about this game. What a solid start for the Dallas Mavericks.
This game's working out like...
Thanks for joining us.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look they wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Kuminga, DeAnthony Melton out there with Pajemski. Then it's Kevon Looney. And it's Moody in at the 3. The Warriors have missed both free throws they've attempted tonight.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
Richard, take a look at DeAnthony Melton's game, a combo guard, and size him up for us.
He's one of the combo guards that every team loves to have on their roster. He can hit an open 3, but he can also guard a #1 offensive player on the other end and take the challenge every single night.
Pajemski with it, defended by Dinwiddie. And here's Looney. Drives to the hoop. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And here we go. Fast break. Kuminga's got it.
Just great anticipation and awareness to come up with the steal and then trigger the fast break.
The Mavericks leading. Now here's Hardy. Scoreless thus far. Hooked away. Pass to Marshall. It's good.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside, Kuminga. From outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Looney kicks to Kuminga. Nailed from three-point land.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Here's Hardy. Pass to Marshall. Analytics or the eye test? The optics or the numbers in front, Greg? When you're judging the performance of a player, what kind of criteria do you use?
Well, an MVP candidate recently said, my eye test tells me this guy's a terrible defender. But the analytics tell me he's a great defender. I'm confused, and I often feel the same way.
Here's Dinwiddie. Shoots over Pajemski. Dinwiddie with a nice move. Dinwiddie's got his first 2 points of the night.
And in time, Dinwiddie's got a good sense of how to be effective. Whether it's with the power or finesse, he can find a way to beat his man.
Dwight Powell's checked in for Marquise Morris. On the wing, Melton. Over in the corner, Kuminga. Back to Melton. Kuminga sets a screen for Melton. Floats it up for Kuminga. Powell with the steal. Dinwiddie dishes to Powell. Basket counts. And now a 3-point Maverick lead.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Now here's Melton. He's tightly guarded. And Kuminga gets it to go.
He's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Hardy passes to Powell. And here's Hardy. And there's the drive. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. The Mavericks at last season's trade deadline added length by acquiring Daniel Gafford and P.J. Washington. Coach Jason Kidd says they help on both ends. Gafford has the ability to roll, has great hands. DJ can put the ball on the floor and guard 1 through 5. And defensively, they both bring physicality. Kevin?
David, there is an argument to be made. That was one of the best trades at midseason this league has seen in a very long time. Dinwiddie drives in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
And nice slash to the basket from Dinwiddie, showing off that nice knack for scoring.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Pass to Pajemski. And yes, it's good. Pajemski's got it all tied up now for the Warriors.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
It's a tie game in Dallas. And time to step aside. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this way?
We talk a lot about playing for one another. Right there with the pass, he's demonstrated what it means to do exactly this.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And one forward, Thompson. And the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Wiggins, a screen on Thompson. Here's Curry, and Thompson sends it back.
Nice aggressive defense from Thompson, getting all over the shot and knocking it away.
Pass to Gafford. Here's Washington. On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Wiggins. Gafford passes to Doncic. Back to Gafford. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got his fourth assist in this one. Outside, Green. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Hield. Inside, Jackson Davis. And the rejection by Gafford. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Gafford. Here's Hield. Wiggins dishes to Hield. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Mavericks leading by 4. Doncic outside. Thompson outside from past the arc. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And, of course, it helps space the floor, which gives this offense more room to operate.
And a wide open look for Irving. And Dallas again with the bucket.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Curry against Irving. It's stolen by Green. On the wing, Wiggins. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Curry against Thompson. Now here's Curry. Not a lot of room. Clock at 6. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And now it's just a 4-point Maverick lead.
I think we knew who was firing off the shot here. Curry is just too consistent not to be trusted with it.
Outside Irving. Washington sets the pick for Irving. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Curry. We've got 1:55 left here in the fourth quarter. Hield against Irving. Outside Curry. Down low.
And the basketball IQ that Curry possesses is special. Capable of shredding the defense in a screen roll.
Doncic with it. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2. The coach's challenge has been issued. This game like this, out of the wire, this is what it's
Golden State foul. Trace Jackson Davis. First personal foul.
Constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. With double-checking, and the game continues on.
And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good.
The all-around game of Doncic is impressive. A walking triple-double threat every night.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
1:19 left in the fourth quarter. On the wing, Hield. Covered by Gafford. Higgins, right side, to tie it up. Pass to Hield. Shot clock at 6. Fires away from outside. It counts. A tremendous three to tie it up.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Here's Doncic. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
That one is on Hield.
And we've talked about the skill. Doncic has polished his game at a very young age, and that pump fake was a seasoned veteran's move.
In a tight game, he is exactly who you wanted at the line.
Hield gets to Curry. It drops. He has tied up this game. Oh, what a shot.
Once again, Curry, this man has made a living out of big shots like this one.
And that's an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. 13 foul.
He knocks down the clutch free throw. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 2-point ball game.
Yeah, free throws put them in an excellent position to win this thing now. It's all in the hands of the D.
Outside Curry. To take the lead. Oh, that shot had a chance, but no good. So a close game sees Dallas taking this one. What a show they put out here at home tonight.
I mean, these are those games that feel so great to win. And
thanks so much, David. And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin.
Welcome, sports. Here's a look at what's coming up for the Golden State Warriors. On Tuesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And that game against Houston, that will be their 4th outing in this young season. Coach will want to have his team starting to build a rhythm by then.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Curry and Hield to the sharpshooting backcourt. Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. And it's Jackson Davis in at the 5 down low. And for the Timberwolves, Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Julius Randle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position.
And just working his way inside, keeping Edwards out of the paint is not an easy task.
Curry, nice start for him, sinking his first shot. It's that time of the year, everyone. Opening night for these two teams in this new NBA season.
And we've been waiting all summer, BA, to kick this thing off. So much excitement, so much hope, so much possibility. I'm sure both of these teams are going to come out with a lot of jitters and nervous energy, but we're going to settle in, and we're going to see the highest level of play right in front of us. It's time for the NBA to get it started.
And Curry's got the ball here for the Warriors. Jackson Davis with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Green for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Edwards against Green. Edwards, the pass to Randle. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Curry, that's good. Curry's got his second basket of the night.
Well, not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
And Grant, once again, Stephen Curry hit 300 threes last season. Man, he's in a class of his own.
Well, there have been 7 300-plus three-point seasons ever. Stephen has 5 of them. He has the only 400 three-point year ever. So, yeah, BA, Stephen has created his own class.
Now here's Curry. It's blocked by Gobert.
Yeah, the long arms. It's difficult to protect your shot from Gobert's reach.
6 on the shot clock. The kick out. Curry. The 3 is up. Another 3 for Golden State.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Edwards. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That one on Hield. Grant, when it comes to Anthony Edwards, fair to say he's meeting expectations so far.
Oh, no question, BA. The first overall pick in the 2020 draft, Edwards has been anything but a bust. Now we are seeing him trying to compete for titles.
Now here's Curry. He has 7. Jackson Davis, a screen. Into the
yes, sir! Oh, that's what you tuned in for right there. Wow. So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hop, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you. Randle, a screen on Hield. Edwards looking it over. And the layup is good off the glass. Edwards has got 10 points in the game.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Jackson Davis, a screen. Back to Curry. Jackson Davis, a screen. There's the 3. Curry, no good. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
Edwards can't hit.
I'm not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, He's not one to blow layups.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And let's talk about Draymond Green for a moment. Certainly one of the most outspoken players in the league, Brent.
Well, Draymond has never held back, whether he's talking about his opinion or the way that he sees the game, which is remarkable and a revelation to his intelligence as a defender on the floor. Draymond Green has been special on the defensive end throughout his career.
Now here's Edwards. 10 points for him.
Oh, my. Edwards looking to demoralize the defense a little with that one.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Puts up a 3. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Edwards fires from way outside. And that's not going to go. 1 quarter in the books. And it's been a close one. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Well, they found their offensive openings in the mid-range, and they continue to find ways to open up those jump shot opportunities.
And let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
On the floor for the Warriors. Inside, it's Green next to Jackson Davis. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. Now here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Well, Brent, we hear the term empty stats ever so often. What are your thoughts about that phrase?
BA, when you play such a long season, there are going to be nights where the game is not all that competitive. But we also know that throughout the course of long seasons, there are teams that are not going to be competitive. Still, those guys going out there on a nightly basis and putting up their numbers, getting those reps in, it means they're capable.
Now here's Hield. No points yet. Shot on the wing. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
Last season, this was a surprisingly difficult matchup for them. Lost every game against this team.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Nifty move. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
This is Gobert going to work. I mean, he knows the inside contact can't stop him.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Here's Curry. And a nice finish on the layup. Curry's got 9 points.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game. The 3. Randall pulls down the board. And so Randall will bring it up for the T-Wolves. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall, a screen on Curry. Back to Randall. Deflects the pass. Wiggins with a steal. And the Warriors pushing it up now. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Well, Wiggins, the theft, that starts to break.
The Timberwolves trail. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Edwards. Edwards, so good inside.
Looks like he's got more feel tonight, like he's really got a good grip on that ball as he's letting it go.
Curry surveys. Pass to Wiggins. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And we have seen Andrew Wiggins step up as the second best player on a title team. But it's all about his consistency, Brent.
Well, Andrew Wiggins' role, I believe, changed last year. A little in and out of the lineup for Andrew, and the changes around him have not been ideal. I hope that he embraces whatever it is that the coaching staff wants him to lock in this year, because as a two-way player, Andrew Wiggins is still very capable.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 18, and it's good for 2. Edwards has got 8 points in the quarter.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Here's Jackson Davis. He has 6. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line. They'll pin that one on Julius Randle. And when you look back at the 2023 draft, the Warriors got great value out of their picks.
Yeah, I mean, they got Podziemski with the 19th pick, a versatile player who impacts the game at both ends. They also got Trace Jackson Davis late in the second round, and he is a fundamentally sound big man with great upside.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Outside heel. Pass to Jackson Davis. 3 on the clock. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. It's Edwards on the wing. Green covering. Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
Randle with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flood.
Now here's Curry. He's got 9. Outside heel. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Third personal foul. Third team foul. 1 shot. Heel.
The free throw off from Heel.
Buddy Hield just has such an incredibly quick trigger.
Alexander Walker with it. Kuminga's on him. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got his first points of the night.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Anthony Edwards has been on display for Minnesota, providing the scoring punch right now, putting up a cool 22. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Well, I think for the Warriors, they don't get their home opener until next game. But tonight, they start this new season on the road.
And now let's talk Golden State. They're in an even matchup through 1 half of play.
I've seen more stops in All-Star games. What do they call the guys? Oh, yeah.
Thanks for tuning in.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. And you know, Anthony Edwards has been really making it happen, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Yeah, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
We've got Naz Reid. Miller is out there with Joe Ingles. Then there's Mike Conley, and it's Alexander Walker in at the shooting guard position. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Now here's Kuminga. 3-pointer. Goes back up. Looney. That shot off. Nice D from Reed. Pass to Conley. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Conley's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Conley against Melton. Outside Kuminga. Takes a 3. And he gets it back. Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the long J.
Yes, finally one drops after the 0 of 3 start.
And Brent, you've always seen the flashes, but now it seems the game is slowed down for Kuminga.
Well, BA, a lot of fans clamoring for Kuminga to get minutes even earlier on, but the Warriors took a very slow approach to his development, and now you're starting to see some of that athleticism and strength and some of that patience paying off for Jonathan Kuminga.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Outside Moody. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, BA.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team. And the foul called on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul of the game. And the Warriors with possession here. Melton outside, driving to the basket, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Hits the trifecta. Conley's got his third bucket of the night.
A nice start to the third. 3 out of 4, and looking good doing it.
Melton against Conley. Melton outside. It's Podziemski on the wing. Off target from outside. The Timberwolves lead by 3. Right side Conley. Reed finds Conley. Back to Reed. A slam dunk by Reed.
Can you say natural leader? Conley is especially effective at running the offense and involving his teammates through his passing.
Now here's Melton. Outside Podziemski. Fires the 3. Miller pulls it in. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. One thing this Golden State team does very well is control the offensive glass, Brent.
Well, there's been a lot of talk analytically, BA, about how advantageous it is to come in and swoop through to grab offensive rebounds. Golden State has bought into that philosophy. They also have guys who take a lot of long shots, so that's long rebounds with a better chance of gaining an extra possession. So some smart analytical play here for Golden State in the past couple seasons. One player sometimes can drag down your offense, and it seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Things are starting to come together for them, and the lead is starting to grow too.
Coaches always talk about the first 5 minutes of the third quarter. They have definitely increased their energy level here.
And that one's good. Melton.
In the NBA, you just can't let guys get to the rim.
On the wing, Alexander Walker. 6 points for him. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Alexander Walker's got 8.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
Now here's Moody. There's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. On the wing, Ingles. Pounded by Wiggins. Outside, Ingles. Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Conley. Uncovered. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Ingles. And it's an 11-point Timberwolves lead.
That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding it.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And it's all due to their ability to own. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Right now is when we go. Good shot.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And so in the game for the Warriors, Wiggins and Green hold down the forward spots. Curry and Hield to the sharp-shooting backcourt. And it's Jackson Davis in at the center. Wiggins outside. Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Outside heel. Green with a screen on DiVincenzo. Healed for three. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Edwards with it. Green picks him up. Pass to Gobert. Gobert working inside.
Yeah, and Gobert's teammates encourage him to seek out his offense, especially when he's this deep.
Curry against DiVincenzo. Curry, no good. The Timberwolves lead by 13. Here's McDaniels. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Well, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Warriors trail by 12. Here's Green. Outside heel. Green with a screen on Edwards. Healed for 3. Rudy Gobert with a rebound.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
Right side Edwards. Fires the 3. Jackson Davis grabs the miss. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds in the game. McDaniels against Hield. Pass to Green. Jackson Davis with it. Defended by Gobert. Just 4 to shoot. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And credit Buddy on that play. The correct read, setting up his teammate.
It's stolen by Curry. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Green driving in, and it's hammered home by Green.
Draymond making a good read, studying the defense, and then taking what he sees in the pick and roll and making a play happen.
Edwards against Hield. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
From outside the arc. Golden State with a rebound. Out to Hield. DiVincenzo with a steal. Outside Edwards. From the arc. Rebounded by Green. And so it's Green who brings up the ball for Golden State. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. The Timberwolves have gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall.
And this is a game they can build off of. They kept their focus all game long, and it will get marked as a win for the Timberwolves.
It was stop and go for them along the way, but they finally seized full control of this game.
BA, the scoreboard definitely doesn't tell the whole story. They were able to pull things together when things got tough, and of course, they closed strong.
And so this win marks their first victory of the new year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Anthony Edwards.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
So it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a
still very... Young. Greg, what are you looking forward to this year?
Oh, well, Kevin, I'm always interested in the rookies, seeing which guys step up. The leap to the NBA can be a huge one, so you never know what will happen with some of these young players.
Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving are the guard set. And it's Gafford in its center.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
Boy, I tell you what, that's going to be like a pinball machine, the way that scoreboard's going to light up.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Pass to Washington. Now here's Irving. Washington kicks to Irving. Doncic passes to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Just muscling his way through the contact. How about the strength from Washington?
Well, you look at these role players the Mavs have, Clark. They've done a great job.
They really have, Kevin. I mean, the front office identified who the players were that could best play with their core stars. Needed defenders and guys that could catch and shoot the three. They went out and loaded up the roster with those perfectly fitting role players.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And Gobert kicks to Edwards. A second chance effort. A rebound by Washington. Randall against Irving. Julius Randall with the rebound.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Edwards, good.
You know, when you're a guard like Edwards, I think you need the teardrop in your arsenal. Too many great rim protectors in the NBA. That's a shot you need to have.
Now, here is Irving. Coming off a stellar performance against Utah. Pass to Doncic. Count it, good.
How about 3 or 4 from the floor to start? That's always a good sign.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Outside for Randall. Looking for Gobert. He gets it there. It's good.
A fantastic decision-making big. Randall with the right choice there, finding the open man.
To the inside. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Doncic.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thanks. If you think Luka Doncic makes amazing shots in games, you should see his trick shots. It's legendary stuff with his teammates. Luka says, I'm just making them up. I like to have fun, so sometimes I just try some new stuff. And of course, Kevin, he always feels like they're going in.
Thank you, D.A. He is a magician with the ball. He's got a very creative mind, and it's fun to watch. Here is Edwards. following the score by Dallas. And it's good, 2 points.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular player. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And here's Thompson after Anthony Edwards made that last three-pointer.
Love the response from Thompson there. You knew it was going to be about payback for him.
Outside Edwards. Floats one. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Thompson. And you see, don't you, Clark, the steady progression year over year for Anthony Edwards.
Well, he's already an all-star since his 3rd season. With Edwards, the chance is there, if he continues to show the same improvement he's shown thus far, that he's going to be MVP caliber, and I dare say, perhaps the face of the league for several years to come.
Now here's Randall. After Luka Doncic's miss, 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Gobert finds Edwards. Randall a screen on Irving, and Edwards puts up a deep 3. The Timberwolves again can't hit. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Got it up. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away that the inside area is their territory.
And also, they're doing something you don't see as much anymore, and that is converting time and time again from the mid-range.
On the court for Dallas here in the second, the star backcourt. Doncic and Irving are the guard set. At one forward, Thompson. At the other forward, Washington. And it's Gafford in at the 5, down low. And here's Doncic from the arc. Minnesota with the rebound. Stolen by Thompson. Gafford, high post. And Gafford throws it down.
A very active player. Thompson combines his defensive IQ with that length to come up with steals.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Now McDaniels. Back to DiVincenzo. Edwards against Washington. Just 5 on the clock. Back to DiVincenzo. Connects from three-point range. DiVincenzo's got the lead up to 1 now for Minnesota. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home.
Luka is a massive guard. He can do damage inside just as easily as outside.
Oh, here's Edwards. He's got 9. DiVincenzo with the screen on Thompson. Over to the left wing. Gobert finds McDaniel. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Doncic feeling it out, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Washington kicks to Doncic. Thompson a screen on DiVincenzo. The 3 for Doncic. That's good for his 3rd bucket. Now 3 for 6 from the field. And eventually every player GA has to grapple with age, realizing they've lost a step or 2 against the young fellas. And sometimes that is a very slow realization.
Oh, it it is, Kevin. Hopefully, by that point, it's less about financial security and more about prolonging the effort, simply for the love of the game.
And so it's Dallas with after the basket by Minnesota. Outside Irving. Lays it up off the glass. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Pass to McDaniels. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists in the game. At the elbow, Doncic. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Doncic. And Randall throws it down.
Just another way Randall can beat you. Good hands for the catch and finish at the rim.
Clark, in terms of young superstars, it doesn't get much better than Anthony Edwards.
Amen to that, partner. Every franchise wants a franchise player. Minnesota, I think, hit the jackpot drafting Edwards first overall back in 2021. Last year, we saw Ant-Man take it to another level, making his first of what I think will be many All-NBA teams.
And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Greg. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
Fearless drive by Edwards, taking the ball right into the defense and finishing strong.
Now DiVincenzo after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go. Randall against Washington. Over in the corner, Edwards. 5 to shoot.
Oh, Edwards! Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
Thompson sets the pick for Irving. Thompson outside. 32 seconds left here in the second. Thompson from way outside.
With his strong shot mechanics, these long-range shots tend to look easy for Thompson.
Edwards looking it over. Has to go Gobert. And here is DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. That one wide left.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Timberwolves lead by 1. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
You know, right now for Minnesota, like most teams right now, they're optimistic. We'll see how they handle the first couple of games.
Yeah. Getting to that first half of action from Minnesota, they find themselves in the middle of a tight one.
Even before the game started, you could feel the...
Thank you for being with us.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
They've got Miller. Conley out there with Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Then there's Reed. And it's Ingles in at the 3 spot. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into second half. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Greg, this is some kind of night. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round, 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
And here's Conley outside. Powell pulls it in.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Here's Hardy. Reed with the block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
And stolen by Miller. And so the ball's out of bounds. Powell touched it last. Minnesota in the lead. Conley scanning the floor. Alexander Walker finds Miller. Back to Alexander Walker. Pass to Reed. No one near him.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Dinwiddie against Conley. Here's Lively. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. To the surprise of some, Derek Lively made an immediate impact as a rookie.
Count me amongst those folks, Kevin. I saw him in college, and I liked his potential, and I thought it would take a while longer for him to have an impact, but boy, he has exceeded expectations in a big way. And because of his shot blocking and energy, running the floor, rim running, and the like, he's earned himself some nice minutes as a contributing player.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
His improving ability to pass has made Dinwiddie scary with the ball in his hand.
Timberwolves have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. It's deflected. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Powell, the pass to Lively. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
And talk about putting some extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Well, I tell you what, guys, the young kids like to say, that's doing too much. That falls into that category. That was too much.
There's the pick. Here's Hardy. And it's Hardy with the jam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
Mavericks leading by 3. On the wing, Dinwiddie. Tries the spin move. Pass to Marshall to the left wing. To the paint. Some nice passing here by Dallas. A three-pointer, no good. The Timberwolves have gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Reed with it. Now Ingles. 6 to shoot. Back to Reed. Another shot. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 5-point Dallas lead.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And you know, Clark, you look at the switch the Mavericks hit last year. This is a team that has certainly bought in.
It's pretty clear, Kevin. They believe in their coach, and they know they can make it to the finals now. They look to empower one another. They play as more than the sum of their parts, that's for sure. A well-oiled, cohesive group.
And the shot goes in.
Everything Conley does out there is purposeful.
Mavericks leading by 3. And here's Hardy. 6 points for him. Over Conley. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
And, guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Powell with the screen. It's Powell on the wing. Dinwiddie kicks to Powell. And so they foul intentionally.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Here's Doncic. Impressive work inside from Doncic.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
3 quarters of play in a close game here. It's Dallas up 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the floor for Dallas starting the 4th quarter here. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. Big man on the floor for Millie Washington and Gafford. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Boy, with the basketball IQ of a 15-year vet, Doncic makes plays that even veterans struggle with.
Edwards. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
Not really the best decision. I mean, get the easy 2, the for sure 2. No need to make it fancy and special.
Irving dishes to Thompson. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Gobert, and that's good.
Best of luck to any defender trying to slow Gobert down. He is ruthless inside.
Now, here's Doncic. Right side, Irving. And again, the turnover by the Mavericks.
Boy, that looked like a failure to communicate. You hate unforced error.
The Timberwolves trail. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. Back to DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target.
Sweet shooting from DiVincenzo. Really comfortable getting that shot up quickly.
On the wing, Doncic. Defended by DiVincenzo. Offensive rebound.
You know, using his size advantage there to rip down that board in traffic.
Here's Randall, and Randall throws it down.
What a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
Outside Irving. Irving, a screen on DiVincenzo. And here's Doncic from the arc. That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
And such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives for the big shot, and when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Strong move inside by Edwards.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic outside. Pass to Thompson. Latrey. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists in the game.
Fantastic to see Klay Thompson deliver when his team needs a basket most.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
Doncic against DiVincenzo. Doncic drops the hammer.
Get used to seeing this, folks. Doncic taking the moment head on and delivering.
Here's Edwards. And he slams it down right on top of P.J. Washington.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the rafters.
On the wing, Irving. Edwards defending. Washington inside. Gobert on him. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He challenged his team. He said they are not going to give us this one. We have to take it from them, starting now. See if that message resonated. Kevin?
Thank you, David. So it's the Timberwolves now. The lead is 2. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Dallas has gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
DiVincenzo with the screen on Irving. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical.
Tremendous job at the line as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Here is Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen on Thompson. What a sweet jam by Edwards.
Seems like Edwards never stops competing and believing right until the final buzzer.
Doncic. Pass to Gafford. Now, here's Washington. It's in! And oh, that was an enormous three-pointer.
Pressure gets to some people, bothers them, but not Washington. Tremendous concentration in that big moment.
Now Edwards. Now McDaniels. To win it. Oh, and a chance to win the game, but the last second shot is offline. Well, 4 quarters weren't enough to decide this ballgame. Sit back and enjoy as we move on to overtime. Big men on the floor for Middle Washington and Gafford. Irving on the wing along with Thompson. And it's Doncic in at the point guard.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to him well.
Edwards against Irving. Back to Doncic. Second shot opportunity. Pass to Gafford. Washington with it. Shot clock at 6. Tries again. The kick out to Irving. No good that time. Great D that time from Edwards. Minnesota in the lead. It's Randall with the drive. And stolen by Thompson. Gafford inside. Defended by Gobert. Gafford misses. Edwards against Doncic. Somehow misses the one-handed flush. We play just over a minute here in OT. Thompson from long range. Rebound Minnesota. Gobert has got 5 rebounds tonight. Stolen by Thompson. And here comes the break. The 3 for Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Doncic has got 19 points.
And only near the top, handling the ball. Luka sneaking out to the corner there, getting free for 3.
And the foul called on Edwards. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Boy, in a game this snug, you can ill afford to commit those kinds of turnovers.
A little over a minute and a half gone now here in overtime. Doncic kicks to Gafford. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
Edwards against Thompson. Edwards inside, and the layup is good. He's got 26.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
So it's the Timberwolves now, trailing by 4. Here's DiVincenzo. It's good, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Woohoo! Yes, DiVincenzo. What a gamer. Somebody who lives for these kind of big moments. Watch out now. No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Randall with some nice D. Timberwolves on offense.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
On the wing, Irving. So a close game sees Dallas taking this, and they had some nervous moments down this. All right, David, thank you. And that about does it for the first game of the new NBA season.